Thank you. You are welcome. I have just returned from my trip where I visited some part of the southern Kaduna, particularly in Kaura, Jama, and Zangon Katab local government areas. This visit took me to have discussion with some groups of our members and also those who love and support the Social Democratic Party in Kagoma. I also use the opportunity to pay visit to Zubantamanza of Equa Church of the entire Kagoma land, and we brief them on our mission, our vision, our agenda to fix Kaduna State. What I mean by fixing Kaduna State is looking at the present administration. You understand that, and you also agree with me that a lot has been done wrongly, and there has been a lot of agitation as to who can fix Kaduna State proper. And we have no other person than Malam Haruna Said Kajuru, who is an indigene of the state and also have worked mostly in Kaduna State, starting from the grassroots to the higher level of being an accountant general of the state for 11 years. So if we are looking for a credible candidate, we are not talking about a party, we are not talking about godfatherism, we are not talking about the son of who, we are not talking about the money-backed politicians. We are talking about a credible candidate who can fix Kaduna State properly. Let us have the glory of Kaduna State that we used to enjoy. Let's have the peace we used to enjoy in Kaduna State. I then believe our responsibility is to educate the people, to inform the people about the quality, the character of Malam Haruna Said. And I have been able to also let the people know in Godo Chiefdom, where I had a meeting with some youths and women, elders, and traditional rulers, particularly the Mayangwas and so on. I also let them understand the need for us to vote Social Democratic Party. That took me also to Manchok, where I met with the Zumuntam Mata of the Equa Manchok DCC. I pass a similar message to them. It will interest you to know that all along the tradition and the pattern of the Southern Kaduna man is talking about party. And what party are they talking about is the PDP. Yes, we know PDP has been in government for good 16 years. But when one asks them to categorically and specifically say what has been done to the Southern Kaduna, practically on ground, when you talk about the need for Southern Kaduna to have a university, when you talk about the need for Southern Kaduna to have a federal medical center, when you talk about the Southern Kaduna to have a very good respect of their religion, their tradition, their cultural values, all this, the PDP could not do it, rather than most of the prominent sons of the Southern Kaduna, we suddenly saw them going, they've disappeared in a manner where one cannot really say why. When you ask the Southern Kaduna man, where is Colonel Maraki, a PDP man who brought PDP in Kaduna State or in Nigeria? When you talk of Stephen Shaker, who was a very loyal deputy governor, when you talk about Kodelinyan, when you talk about Garba Ali, Azaya Balad, Yeshua Madaki, and even the late Governor Yakwa, what really happened to them? Can the NDP, PDP explain to us what happened to these problems of the PDP of the Southern Canada? Well, we are not talking about that. We are not investigating. We are not asking any question. But we are only worried that what happened to these our problem solvers. But however, we try to let people understand that it is not a baptism. The PDP is not a matter of baptism. It's not a church. Even in the church, you can decide to change. Today, we have living faith, we have deeper life, we have restoration, we have redeemed, so on and so forth. In those days, those churches were not around. We only had the Orthodox churches like the Catholic, the Anglican, the Seraphim, and so on. But today we have a new generation churches. So why not have the new party to see whether you can have an option of a choice and have an alternative to try some people, and not just some people, try a credible person like Haruna said. So this is what took me around, and I also visited the African Church Conference in Zotrungadabu, where I also let them understand the need for an alternative. In this context of the gubernatorial election in Kaduna State, where the APC, the PDP, and the SDP are contesting, among these three, put them in a scale and weigh them. If Kaduna State citizens need a credible government that will draw the people nearer, a government that will bring the people together, collective work to see what we can do, I think the choice should be the Social Democratic Party, because he is an indigene, he is somebody who knows the state very well. So there's no gainsaying or repeating or any emphasis about that. It is a very clear fact that the three candidates or the three party, we don't talk about the big names, don't talk about the money bags, we don't talk about the tradition of where we used to vote this, we used to vote that. No. In the present situation where we find ourselves in Kaduna State, there's a need for a deep thinking, a deep focus on God. Let us first God and ask God to do a new thing for us in Kaduna State. And the only new thing is the Social Democratic Party, not the old PDP, not the old APC. The APC is failing and has failed since its assumption in government. The PDP for the past years failed to some extent, and we need a choice, a different hand to handle the affairs of Kaduna State. So this is the major focus in my trip to the southern Kaduna, and I came back. We have jointly met with His Excellency, the gubernatorial candidate, Malam Haruna Say, and we visited some group of people in Kaduna State, like the Plateau citizen residing in Kaduna State. We also saw the Gala community, and we met with the Niger youth group. We have serious discussion with this group, and we believe by the grace of God, we will be somewhere hoping that victory is surely going to be ours. It's going to be that of Social Democratic Party come 2nd March 2019. Thank you. God bless you.